Uh-oh, that can't be good.
Oh shit. What is that? What is that?
This is absolutely crazy. Microsoft woke up this morning bloodthirsty. Laying off 9,000 employees is no easy deal. And look, it's not the first time Microsoft has had layoffs. Over the past 2 years, it has just been pretty crazy over there. But this time it's more focused on gaming. The studio King, the makers of Candy Crush, just saw about 200 jobs cut. Turn 10 Studios, the guys who do Forza, just seen about 70 layoffs. I don't want to go through every single thing that happened because there was a lot. A lot. I mean, 9,000 people. Just imagine standing in a big area with 9,000 people. That is so much more than I think. But anyway, you can imagine there are some people absolutely fuming over this. Because remember, gaming isn't about making good games that people will love. Gaming is about fighting for what you believe in. This is a fucking crazy post. I love that. You sound retarded. Thank God Xbox, and I hope more corporate game companies start dumping their dead weight. Games coming out of Asia made with a fraction of the money in development are kicking big game companies in the ass. And from what I've just been seeing on the internet, there's two sides to this. You either hate what they're doing and you support and love the developers and feel for them, or you're a racist homophobe who is happy at the downfall of developers. Jokes aside, there's a lot of people who have big criticism of these companies, and they're glad that this is happening because maybe they'll improve. Xbox claims that the gaming cuts were to focus on strategic growth areas and remove layers of management to increase agility, which includes canceling 2 titles and a studio or 2. Perfect Dark level designer says gamers were a mistake. Attack them as racist pigs for opposing race swaps. Oh, my good friend, it is not the race people are angry about this time. I'm so glad I live in the timeline where considering someone attractive is weird, and wanting to play as somebody who's attractive is even weirder, and you're a pig. Well, here come the weirdo she's not sexy anymore game fans. She's not even here anymore. Mr. Detroit villain, what makes you such a better person and gamer than me because you prefer to play as unattractive people? I'm actually just curious. Like, I've hit the point where no anger, no conversation even. I just want to know what makes it so fucking weird. And we gotta all stop calling this schooner bait, cause this goes for the dudes too. Nobody wants to play as these weird looking guys when they can just go play something like Ghost of Tsushima or God of War. They want to play as strong men with a good sense of integrity and boundaries. Why would a guy want to play as some fat idiot or some skinny incompetent mess? And then we act like it's so goddamn weird for the girls. Like, obviously they want to play what they're most attracted to. One of the most interesting things about this game is that it was in development for 5 years. So they either thought this game was going to do awful and just canned it early, or they didn't get shit done in 5 years. Because look, it would totally suck to work on something for 5 years and have it just completely disappear. But I want to know why. I want to know the real reason. Because we seen the previews. There's lots of talk of how all of it was fake, but we seen these. What was it with this game that pushed Microsoft over the edge? Let me know what you think happened in the comments, because I personally think it was a big financial thing, but I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm quite excited for these layoffs. I don't know what it is with Xbox recently, but they have just been pumping and pumping out games. You start off this year with two games like Avowed and South of Midnight. Like, what the fuck are these? These games came out and did absolutely horrible because they didn't do anything right to please the player. And then we get the Xbox Game Showcase, which is Fable 4, Perfect Dark, a new Gears of War, Ninja Gaiden, Clockwork Revolution, Everwild, a new Call of Duty. There is so much shit flying out of this company. I don't know, maybe I'm the only person who doesn't have all of the time in the world to play these video games. And trust me, I got a lot of fucking time. But I'm just so exhausted of seeing lists of games when all I would like personally is like, let's say, two Xbox games a year, polished, perfect, made for gamers. And it's just so weird because not only do we just see endless titles being pumped out, the ones that they are loved for are so fucked. Strength comes in many forms, and every Spartan brings something unique to the fight. Whether you have a disability or not, there's a place for you on the battlefield. What is wrong with Halo? Wait, I know. Hi, currently I'm the chief of staff at Halo Studios, the stewards of the Halo franchise. My role is to ensure the smooth running of our studio. It includes a little bit of everything. I'm a problem solver, a process builder, a strategic thinker, an executor, an integrator, a communicator, and an advisor. Basically, this is the best job ever for someone with a lot of interests who likes to stay busy and possesses a healthy passion for military science fiction games and lore. Hashtag hiring. Congratulations, Melissa Boone. You have access to your brain. The ability to solve problems and communicate is quite unique. Very proud of you. And you know, I was just sitting here knocking and knocking my brain, thinking of reasons why we haven't had a Halo game in like 5 years. And I figured it out. They spend all their resources pandering to garbage and making battle pass after battle pass, random fucking events that nobody likes, and mountains of skins that you can buy in the game because, well, we put the player first and we want to make a genuine Halo experience. You wouldn't believe the power you would hold and the things you could do if you gave the Halo fans a good Halo game. Microsoft has a nuclear bomb in their pocket, but they don't even know it is there. I hope this is just the beginning. I hope 343's entire studio gets flushed down the toilet and is replaced. Halo is the exact opposite of Call of Duty, where Call of Duty gets a new game every single year and it's just the most hilarious recycled garbage. But it's at least something. Halo fans are just drying out in the Sahara Desert, getting one drop a year. And Call of Duty fans, they just. I am here to watch studio after studio close down until we finally get what we deserve. A good game that panders to us. Xbox has been doing a great job with Game Pass. It is an exceptional service, but I'm just so tired of their fast food. I'm not the type of person to sit here and cry and be all empathetic for people who lost their job, because maybe they shouldn't have even had it in the first place. The industry is so bloated with people that it needs a purge. The reason I buy video games is to play video games and get a good experience out of them. I could give a shit less what goes on behind the doors, as long as I get a better quality product. Also, Microsoft has been doing these layoffs for 2 years now, at least 6,000 at a time. If they figure they can run at full capacity without this, let them. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments. Am I a monster? Maybe. I just want to see the quality of games go up, and I'm tired of this fast food. But thanks for listening to my thoughts about this. I'll see you later.